Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye and this is my world. Today's topic is break soul ties before you commit to another relationship. Break soul ties before you commit to another relationship. Before we get started, I want to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. As you see, I still have on my mask. I was hoping it would be gone by now, but not quite. I'm still having some trouble pronouncing some words, so I hope that you'll just bear with me, but I am getting better. I appreciate all of your well wishes, and I thank you very much. Now let's dive into this message. Break soul ties before you commit. All right, we do have a letter that inspired this title today. And she says, I have been on my spiritual healing journey for many, many years. I've fallen and gotten back up many times, but I never gave up. Good for you. I found your channel recently, and this time it finally all made sense. I have been celibate again now for about 2 years. Every day I celebrate the purification of my mind, body, will, heart, and spirit. Good for you. It sounds like you're in a wonderful place. I recently went by my name to ask the divine to break any soul ties and bonds and have extended forgiveness for all the loss and harm, etc. I'm now confident that I have the correct boundaries and standards in place, and no longer will I have to repeat these abusive, toxic cycles. I am proud of my celibacy and standards and know I will now repel all the low-level, no-good men. Believe me, you're on your spiritual journey. You can see them, right? You can see them so plain. You can stand back and just about tell what they're about before they even open their mouths when you're on your spiritual journey. And your intuition is there to protect you from any harmful energies that may come your way. Yet your intuition will let you know. It'll give you a gut feeling whether you should be with this person or not. Always listen to it. My question is, if an honorable, worthy, high-quality man shows up in my path and it leads to a lifelong commitment before any sexual union, shouldn't he always break his past soul ties so I don't become bonded with any negative sexual energy from his past partners? Absolutely. Absolutely. Ladies, when you meet these men, ask them what was their last relationship. How long did it last? When did they break up? Because some of these people just broke up yesterday. They're trying to date you today. You don't want that. You don't want that. You know, desire a man who hasn't been with a woman in a while. That's the man. He hasn't been with a woman in a while. You see? So you know that he's been, celibate. But, there are other things you want to look at if you meet a man who hasn't been with a woman for a while. Because you want to make sure that during that time he wasn't with a woman, that he wasn't with a man too. That's why you take your time with these people. Tell them when you meet them, yes, I'm celibate. Okay? And then allow him to respond to that. Look at his expression when you say that to him. I'm celibate. Does he look like, oh, this is a waste of time? Does he look like that? Or does he look curious? Or does he look at you like he doesn't believe you? You understand? You could get many responses, but you stand fast in your convictions. You tell him you're celibate, and ask him about his relationships and all of that. You see, you don't have to spring it on him right away that, if we got involved, you would need to be celibate. You wouldn't want to do that. But what you would want to do is take your time with him and let him know that you require monogamy. That is one of your standards. Monogamy. See, there's a lot of things you need to talk about with this person to see if the person is what they pretend to be, honorable, worthy, high quality, and that kind of thing. Okay? Because even on your path, remember, the universe will send you challenges to see if you've learned the past lessons and you don't fall for it. So, you got to be aware. You got to be awake. Okay? But if you stay on your path and stay true to your word, you'll be able to spot these negative, toxic people who are not true. Because remember now, the narcissist, he's going to be everything that you want in the beginning. You got to watch that. But one of his telltale signs is that he's going to try to rush you to sex. That's how he bonds with you. He's going to try to rush you to sex. And when you say that you're celibate and monogamy, it's according to the narcissist, because he may just stick around just to see if he can break that. That might be a challenge for him, to break your celibacy, and then he'll leave. He'll just break the celibacy and take off. You see? Because that hurts you. The narcissists are always about hurting you, never supporting you. So, don't be tricked into the bedroom. That's the thing, ladies. Take your time and require, if you see your relationship going to a more serious commitment, where when I'm saying serious commitment, I'm saying that you've been together for a while or whatever, and now he wants the sexual experience or whatever. If you ever get to that point, then you need to speak up and tell him that you've been celibate all this time, and just explain to him about the soul energies. If he is a upstanding, intelligent man, he'll understand these things. But if he's only about what he wants, he don't care what you say. He's just going to want what he wants. But do your research and be diligent. No, you do not want to commit to somebody who is not clean. Okay? And by clean, I mean it's not carrying a lot of negative energies, because they'll carry it right into your life. You don't want that. Take your time with people. Keep them at a distance. Don't let them get too close, so that you can thoroughly check them out. Okay? Now, another thing that's coming in my mind, being on your spiritual path, you ask for what you desire. You ask for it. But you got to be savvy enough to know when it comes, and it's not a counterfeit. You're going to have to know the difference from the real and the counterfeit. Okay? So, do your homework. Take it slow. That's the best advice. Take it slow. Okay, I hope that I answered that for you. Yeah, you don't want to be having sex with somebody who just rolled out of another relationship, because all of the negative and toxic energy that existed in that relationship, he's coming to bring it to you, into your situation. He's not going to tell you that, but you can find out how long it's been. You don't want a man who's just hopping out of one relationship and coming to you. You need to give it, I say at least, I say a year. I hear a lot of people say 6 months to a year. But I say in a year, if he could stick around a year with you, no sex, but having fun and getting to know each other like good, close friends, trusted friends. You know about him. He knows about you. He hasn't been sleeping with anybody. You haven't been sleeping with anybody. Now you decide that you want to mate and be together. All is well. You have a better chance of a successful relationship if you do it that way. So now we got another letter here. Let's see what she says. I think she's talking about being single. I just turned 46 the beginning of the year. I am single and do not have any children. My focus has been healing myself, taking care of my mother, and working on my career. I am ready to have a family of my own. I have not dated anyone for a very long time, and it seems like I am a fish out of water. You are if you jump out there right now. If you jump out into the dating pool, which a lot of people jump on that online dating, yeah, you're a fish out of water. You don't want to do that. Do you have any suggestions how to kickstart my personal life in my mid-40s? All right, you're working on your career and all of that. Okay. Now, ladies, we always want to think about where we want to go in life, not where we are right now, where we want to go. You know, we want to do better. We want to go higher. Always doing better. All right. So, you want a man. You want a man who's already higher. Because that's where you want to be. You see? So any talk or advice or wherever he takes you or stuff like that is getting you associated and accustomed to a higher way of living. You understand, ladies? That's why you date up. You don't date down. You always date up. Now you're in your 40s. You still good. But you know, you've been working on yourself and your career. You know, ask the divine for what you desire. If you desire a mate, ask for it. Go into your meditations and continue to heal. Okay? Because now you're going to sit down in your journal or whatever and write down exactly what you want this man to be like. You know, is he honest? Is he trustworthy? Is he generous? Is he this? Is he that? You understand? And you be thankful in your thing. Thank you for this man. Don't put it like the man is not there. Write the description as if he's like he's describing the man who's already standing there in front of you. Okay? Yeah. My perfect man is this. Okay. And just put it away somewhere and forget about it. But whenever you're in your meditative state, and you know, sometimes your mind will drift to other things, visualize yourself with your perfect companion. You know, walking down the street or walking in the meadow or enjoying at the beach or, you know, having fun together. You can visualize it. See, this is how you manifest. As long as you're on your spiritual path and you're strengthening your connection with the divine and keeping your frequency high, you can have what you want. You can have it. But you got to believe it. You got to know that you can have it. And you need to be positive because any negativity blocks your blessings. Even if you have negativity in your environment, it's going to block any goodness that's trying to get to you. How can they get through a toxic environment? That's why it's important for you to keep your environment clear. High energy, high frequency. Play music. We had one of the affirmations today was about dancing. Because music and dancing around, it raises your frequency. It makes you feel great. And you are in a positive energy when you're having fun and dancing. So anytime you're at home and not feeling good or feeling down or you want to cry about something, put on some music and start dancing. Dancing by yourself. You'll feel better. It'll raise your vibration and you can think better when your vibrations are high rather than when they're low. Okay? All right. So, let's see. I think we have one more short letter here. And let's see if we can get through this one. She says, I have a problem meeting guys. I know you're against meeting people online, but I'm introverted. A 51-year-old woman and don't go out much. So it's hard to meet anyone. My problem is that when I meet men, I can't keep up a conversation and pause a lot. Then don't know what to say. And I feel like they don't like my personality. What advice can you give me? I can give you the same advice I've been giving to all this video. Go into your meditation and ask the divine to send you the man you want. Why are you out here trying to find a man? And for you to approach men and try to keep up a conversation with them, that never works. that never works. If the man doesn't approach you and tries to keep up a conversation, well, then he's not really interested. Okay? And see, that's no real reflection on you and your personality. It's just that you have not met the right one for you. You see, we all got a match somewhere. We all got a match. But you don't know where he is. And 9 times out of 10, with you out here beating the bushes, you are not going to find him. Other than the fact I tell you, don't look for men. Don't approach men. You are the prize. You feel like you're 51? Let me tell you, 51 ain't that old. You know, years and years and years ago, people used to live a long time. And even in some parts of the world today, people are living into their hundreds of years old. So, 51, you could live another 50 years. So don't look at it like you're at the end of your road, you see, and feel desperate that you got to settle for any old gander that comes along. You don't want that. You don't want that. Ask the divine for what you want. Ask and it is given. I don't have the book right here, but look in the description. And it's a book by Dr. Wayne Dyer. And this book explains to you how what you ask for, you actually can have it. You can have it. The thing about it is you need to keep your frequency high and stay positive so that you can meet the frequency of this blessing that is on its way to you. It's sitting right there, but you have to meet it. Okay? I hope that you understand. I hope you understand that, and stop trying to approach men. Ask the divine for the man that you desire. Okay? And then continue to work on yourself. See, when you ask, it's given to you. But you have to meet it. Your frequency has to meet your desire. So, if he hasn't appeared yet, you need to continue to work on yourself. Continue on your spiritual path. Continue to be positive. Watch the way that you speak. Watch the way that you think. Because even in your letter, for you to mention, that you're 51 years old and you're introverted, so what? So what? You are the woman. You didn't need to be extroverted. The man is the hunter, not you. So you can be as introverted as you want to be. Ladies, know who you are and have confidence in who you are. And I tell you, that will bring men to you. That will bring them to you because you are confident. You are happy and you love yourself. I hope that the message helps someone today. And I really hope that you understand it. Now, those of you who have questions that you would like for me to answer, my email address is in the description. And also those who are looking for their affirmations, there is a link in the description. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. And thank you for sticking with me through this difficult time. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best. And I really hope to see you next time.